Good morning, 6th grade. So I'm going to read to you from my Everything You Need to Know About Science in One Big Fat Notebook again. Today I'm going to read to you guys about the water cycle, humidity, and clouds, because that's what we were learning about this week. So, water cycle. Water gets cycled through the land and the atmosphere through the water cycle. The water cycle consists of evaporation, transpiration, condensation, precipitation, and runoff, repeated over and over again. Evaporation is when a liquid changes to vapor through heating. The sun's rays heat water in oceans on the ground, transforming it into water vapor. It rises into the atmosphere. Plants also release water vapors into the air through transpiration or vapor transpiration. Transpiration or vapor transpiration, a plant releases water vapor into the environment. Condensation. Condensation is when a gas changes into liquid through cooling. After water has been evaporated into the air cools down and the water molecules clump together to form tiny droplets of liquid water, forming clouds. Precipitation. When water droplets in the clouds get large and heavy and fall from the atmosphere back to the earth. Precipitation is known as rain, snow, hail, and sleet. And when precipitation falls to the ground, it gets absorbed and funneled into the streams and rivers that eventually flow back into the ocean. Water flowing above ground is called runoff, while water flowing below the surface is called groundwater. Warm air passes over the ground and the ocean, evaporating back into the atmosphere, beginning the process all over again. So water never enters or leaves our ecosystem. It just gets cycled through different forms. So one of the Crash Course Kids videos that I told you guys to watch, it's called Dino Pee, because it's the same water since the dinosaurs were here. And here is a picture of the water cycle that you guys have seen a couple times already this week. And I don't remember if I read to you guys about humidity last week. I might have, but if I did, it's another reminder. So humidity is the amount of moisture or water vapor in the air. Usually the humidity level is reported in relative humidity, which is the amount of humidity in the air compared to how much the air can hold. When air is at 100% relative humidity, the air molecules are completely saturated, which means they can't hold any more water vapor. Warmer air can hold more water, so there is more water vapor in 50% humidity warm air than in 50% humidity cold air. Dew point. Water droplets, called dew, form on grass early in the morning. Dew is formed when water condenses from the air. The dew point is the air temperature at which dew forms on surfaces. The dew point depends on both the amount of water vapor in the air and the air pressure. Clouds. When water vapor in the air condenses, it forms a cloud. So a cloud is an indication that water vapor in the air has reached its dew point. Clouds form when moist air cools and water vapor condenses onto small dust or salt particles in the atmosphere, forming tiny water droplets or ice crystals. Water is usually identified by their shape and altitude in the sky. The three main cloud shapes are cirrus clouds, cumulus clouds, stratus clouds, and stratus clouds. And I am stopping with that because we didn't have to go over the types of clouds, and the next part is precipitation, air masses, and weather fronts, and that's either going to be next week or the week after. So super cool book, really easy to read. I know you guys are like, why do I want a book this big to read about science? Seriously though, super awesome to read for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science. Okay guys, I'll see you on Zoom. Remember, it's 10 o'clock today because I have a meeting. Bye.